Boom, President Trump looking at revoking security clearances of deep state operatives by Kristen Taylor for the GatewayPundit.com. White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders announced at Monday's press briefing that President Donald Trump is reviewing the process to revoke the security clearances of several deep state critics for abusing their post-government retention of security clearances by lying about Trump and Russia, as well as politicizing and monetizing their security clearances. This issue was brought up earlier Monday by Senator Rand Paul, who said he would be meeting with Trump about revoking the security clearances of John Brennan, reported the Gateway Pundit's Cassandra Fairbanks. Sanders named former Obama CIA Director John Brennan, former George W. Bush CIA Director Michael Hayden, former Obama National Security Advisor Susan Rice, fired FBI Director James Comey, fired Deputy FBI Director Andrew Mccabe, and former Obama Director of National Intelligence James Clapper. When asked if the security clearances for former President Barack Obama and former Vice President Joe Biden were under review, Sanders said no. So it took Rand Paul to get Trump to revoke the clearances from Brennan and Clapper and Comey and Susan Rice and Hayden? I mean, really? And why would Obama have to have security clearance and Joe Biden when they are totally opposed to President Donald Trump and his policies? Why should these people? So, okay, you revoke Brennan's, and then Brennan can get it off of Obama and Biden. So how does that happen? So big whoop that they're revoking theirs, but meanwhile, all these deep state operatives have security clearance. Anybody affiliated with Obama and Obama himself, with Joe Biden, they shouldn't have security clearance. But, oh well, let's see. Sanders issued a statement in response to a question by Newsmax reporter John Gizzi. Sanders said President Trump maintains that Russia interfered in the 2016 U.S. election. Not interfered, meddled, he should use. He should use that beautiful word, meddled, instead of interfered, but calls allegations of collusion a hoax. Anyway, CNN here. Sanders says Trump is considering revoking security clearances of all of them. Let's see.
Strong attempt to vitiate the credibility of former CIA Director John Brennan, saying that he's, and I quote, monetizing his security clearance and that it should be removed from him. He even called on the president to do this. Will the president consider Senator Paul's suggestion and call for the removal of former Director Brennan's security clearance?
Not only is the president looking to take away Brennan's security clearance, he's also looking into the clearances of Comey, Clapper, Hayden, Rice, and McCabe. The president is exploring the mechanisms to remove security clearance because they've politicized and in some cases monetized their public service and security clearances. Making baseless accusations of improper contact with Russia or being influenced by Russia against the president is extremely inappropriate, and the fact that people with security clearances are making these baseless charges provides inappropriate legitimacy to accusations with zero evidence.
Well, not only, okay, we heard what she said, and then Secretary Sanders tells Terry Moran the president doesn't like the fact that people are politicizing the agencies and departments and monetizing it.
The president is threatening to punish Brennan and Comey and Clapper for saying things about him that he doesn't like. Is that presidential?
The president is exploring these mechanisms to remove security clearance because they've politicized and in some cases actually monetized their public service and their security clearances, and making baseless accusations of improper contact with Russia or being influenced by Russia against the president is extremely inappropriate. The president contends that the fact that people with security clearances are making these baseless charges provides inappropriate legitimacy to accusations with zero evidence.
So
when we have further updates on that front, I'll certainly let
free
you know.
speech he doesn't like, and he wants to punish them for it.
No, I think you are creating your own story there. The president doesn't like the fact that people are politicizing agencies and departments that are specifically meant to not be political and not meant to be monetized off of security clearances.
Yeah.
Notice how he says, oh, he's cutting freedom of speech. Well, they're doing it all over the place, cutting the freedom of speech, but there's a difference between having a security clearance and freedom of speech. John Brennan can have a freedom of speech all he likes, but you can't have a security clearance when you know that these people are making money. Can you imagine that, off monetizing security clearances, right? Okay, so NBC's Dillian makes Sanders' point about monetizing security clearances. He says here, security clearances are a valuable commodity. By making this threat, Donald Trump is seeking to levy a financial penalty on John Brennan and Clapper. There are also public policy reasons that former intel leaders remain cleared so they can help their successors. Look, anybody of these people, they're not on Trump's team, and they're looking at every way possible in order to sabotage Trump's presidency, okay? So why should these people have security clearances? They're not to be trusted at all. And this should have been done a long time ago. I just don't understand why it took so long to get all this action taking place. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.